Hi, I'm Paul Shrivastava. I'm the Executive Director of Future Earth.
And I'm Shashin Wei. I'm the Director of the School of Arts, Media and Engineering and the Synthesis Center at Arizona State University.
We are here to share with you some thoughts about our proposal, Sea Change, which is all about water. Our interest in transdisciplinary understanding of world problems goes right to the beginning of my career. I started life as a mechanical engineer and then started integrating social sciences, particularly applied social sciences and management studies. And about 10 years ago, I came to the realization that science alone is not going to solve challenges of sustainability.
I started in mathematics and scientific simulations. But over the years, I was lucky enough to start a lab and an atelier and bring together a transdisciplinary group of really talented people. And the purpose was not just to make a story or an image or representation of the world. Instead, we were interested, and what we've done is to create a host of techniques, new techniques for poetic representation, for poetic expression, for scientific expression, mathematical modeling, that we could actually share with people as toolkits so that people themselves can make their own representations of the world. And the key thing about this is to provide these techniques for describing not the world as it is today, but how the world could be, possible other worlds.
Our interest in water can probably best be explained by a personal experience from my early childhood. When I was young, we visited my grandparents' house in a town in Goa, which is a beach town right next to the ocean. And we didn't have running water, so we had a well in the backyard and we would go and get water from the well. In good monsoon season, we would be able to just dip our bucket into the well with our hands and get water out. Over the years, I noticed that the rope kept getting longer and longer until a point where you actually couldn't even see the surface of water. So while there is a lot of water all around us, we have not managed water too well in many communities, and now water problems are cropping up all around the world, as you will read in our proposals. This is the most significant challenge facing sustainability of the human race. And so we are focusing this project on solving problems of water around the world in an inclusive, community-based dialogue where we bring together different decision makers and stakeholders into a conversation that is curated with tools from the sciences such as modeling and simulations and also the arts to create a comprehensive understanding of our challenges and move to action.
$100 million might seem like a lot of money, but we think that it's not enough to actually solve all the problems of water facing the world everywhere. So instead, we're trying to focus that and meet the challenge in a very strategic way. We want to see if we can establish these techniques for people to gather together, not assuming that we have a common language or a common set of values to begin with, but to come together concretely to decide what is to be done.
Not only are we going to solve these challenges and help hundreds of communities to come together and talk about water, but our aspiration is also to leave behind in the communities a capacity to make decisions through dialogue and community inclusiveness. So we hope to create NGOs that are going to become permanent part of the community and apply the lessons that they learned from solving their water challenges to other problems such as those of energy, food, transportation, urbanization, etc. So we hope to leave something permanent behind, and we think this would be good value of the $100 million that we hope to receive from you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your attention.
And I hope you enjoy reading our proposal.